Most people get ripped off by mechanics and never even know it happened. These 7 tricks are why your repair bill is always bigger than you expected and how to stop it. You don't know cars like they do. That's exactly why they can take advantage of you. You bring your car in because something feels off, or it's time for regular service, or you're looking at a used car and want it checked. You're already a little nervous about the bill. The mechanic walks out with a clipboard, talks fast, uses words you don't fully understand, and suddenly you're staring at a number that makes your stomach drop. You feel stuck. You don't want to seem cheap, you don't want to argue, so you say, just do what needs to be done. That's how they get you. There's a playbook, and almost every shop, even the ones with good reviews, uses parts of it. Not every mechanic is a crook, but the system is built to find more work, not to protect your wallet. Here are the 7 scams that cost drivers thousands every single year. Scam number 1, the "while we were in there" upsell. You came in for an oil change or a simple sensor. They call you 2 hours later. Hey, while we had it apart, we noticed your expensive part is about to fail. If we don't fix it now, it could strand you. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. They open things up, find issues that were already there or normal wear, and pressure you because the car is already torn apart. Never approve extra work over the phone. Tell them, put it back together, I'll get a second opinion. A real problem can wait a day or two. A scam cannot. Scam number 2, unnecessary fluid flushes. Your transmission fluid is dirty. We should do a full flush today, only $189. On many older or high-mileage used cars, a sudden aggressive flush can actually loosen sludge and cause more problems than it solves. They know this. They also know it's an easy upsell with high profit margins and almost zero parts cost. Ask, what does the manufacturer recommend for my specific car and mileage? If they can't show you the service schedule or your fluid condition report, walk away. Most flushes are unnecessary until real symptoms appear. Scam number 3, vague diagnostic scams and scare tactics. They hook up the computer and say, there are multiple codes. This could be the transmission, or the engine, or the wiring. We need to start replacing parts to find out. They turn one check engine light into a fishing expedition. You're scared, so you approve the most expensive possibility first. Ask for the exact code numbers in writing, then Google them yourself or take them to a different shop. A legitimate shop will give you the codes without forcing you into immediate repairs. Scam number 4, the bait and switch estimate. Initial quote, $380 to fix the issue. 4 hours later, it was worse than we thought. We had to replace extra parts. It's $920 now. They give you a low number to get the car in the bay. Once it's apart and you are emotionally invested, the price magically grows. Get the full written estimate before any work begins. Tell them clearly, do not do anything beyond this quote without calling me first. If they push back, leave. Scam number 6, replacing parts that don't need to be replaced. They show you a worn brake pad or a leaking hose that actually still has life left in it, or they replace both sides when only one side is bad. This is extremely common with brakes, suspension, and belts. They make money on the part markup, often 50 to 100%, and the labor. Ask to see the old parts before they throw them away. An honest shop will happily show you what was removed. If they resist or say they already discarded it, that's a red flag. Scam number 7, creating repeat business by not fixing the real problem. They fix the symptom, replace a part that failed, but never address why it failed. So the same issue comes back in 3 months, and they charge you again. This is one of the most profitable long-term scams. You become a repeat customer who trusts them because they fixed it last time. After any repair, ask, what caused this to fail in the first place? If they can't give you a clear answer, they probably just replaced the part and sent you on your way. Scam number 7, the your car is unsafe pressure play. Especially powerful when you're buying a used car or have kids in the vehicle. This is dangerous. I wouldn't let my family drive it like this. They use fear to shut down your critical thinking. Suddenly, you're not shopping around or asking questions, you're just trying to make your car safe again. Unless the car is clearly undrivable, brakes completely gone, steering broken, get a second opinion the same day. A truly dangerous issue will still be dangerous tomorrow. A scam will disappear when you bring another mechanic. Most people fall for these because they feel vulnerable the moment they walk into a shop. You don't want to look stupid. You don't want your car to break down. You just want it fixed. That's exactly what they count on. The shops that do this aren't necessarily bad people. They're running a business with high overhead, flat-rate labor, and pressure from owners to hit numbers every month. Finding more work is how they survive. Now you know the game. Next time a mechanic gives you a big number or urgent warning, pause. Ask for everything in writing. Get the old parts back. Get a second opinion on anything over a few $100s. And never, ever approve extra work while your car is already apart. The people who get ripped off the least are the ones who are willing to walk away. Most drivers learn these lessons after they've already paid thousands they didn't need to spend. You don't have to be one of them. Protect your money, protect your car, and never let fear make decisions for you in a mechanic shop. Which of these 7 scams have you experienced? Drop the number in the comments. I want to hear your stories. Save this video. Next time you take your car in, you'll be ready.